Hi there, students. A discrepancy, a noun, a countable noun normally. It could be uncountable. And then we also actually have an adjective, discrepant, although the adjective is very unusual. But the noun discrepancy is quite common. Okay, it's an inconsistency. It's a difference between two facts or two things that should be the same. So there is a discrepancy between the amount of money that the amount of sales that we've made and the amount of money that we actually have. So a discrepancy is a disagreement between facts. I guess you could have a discrepancy between people who view something in two different ways, and there would be a disagreement or a discrepancy between the two of them. It's a divergence or a disagreement. Discrepancy is a conflict between facts, figures, or various different claims. So discrepancy is that there is a variance between the two. So we collected 100 kilos of strawberries, but we sold 80 kilos of strawberries, but there are none left. So what happened to the other 20? There's a discrepancy between the amount we collected and the amount we sold. Okay, there could be a discrepancy in the story told by the press. For example, there is a discrepancy between what happened or what is reported in the Times and the Sun. So it's different. There's a disparity. It's not the same. Yeah, there's a divergence between the two. They disagree. They don't say the same thing. And this is the idea of a discrepancy. It's a difference between two things that should be the same. So this is something that the police do. They if they arrest various people, they then look for discrepancies between their stories. They're looking for differences where their stories differ, and like that they might know who's lying. There is a discrepancy in the numbers. There's a discrepancy in the accounts. It's a difference between two amounts or two sets of facts, which it suggests, it says that something is wrong and something has to be explained. Okay, yes, there is a discrepancy between the amount of money received and the amount of money spent. Yeah, it's a difference between two sets of figures that should be the same. Okay, there is we issued 3 reports, and there's a discrepancy in the numbers of the first report and the last report. There's a wide discrepancy between the two. It's a growing discrepancy. So can you account for the discrepancy between the amount paid out and the amount actually received? So a discrepancy, an illogicality, a lack of compatibility between two or more facts, two or more numbers. It's an inconsistency, a variance between the two. It's a deviation from what it should be. So discrepant as an adjective. The figures are discrepant, but I would use the word a discrepancy. A discrepancy, the state of disagreeing, an instance of being at variance, of not agreeing. Okay, so if something is machine made, then normally every item is the same. If things are handmade, then there are differences or discrepancies between each item. I guess you could use discrepancy like that. It's the fact of two things being different when they should be exactly the same. Yeah, there is a noticeable difference between the two. Or, for example, there is a discrepancy in the amount paid to women and the amount paid to men for the same job. This is clearly discrimination. There's a conflict in the numbers that they don't add up. A discrepancy exists between things that ought to be the same. Notice a disparity is slightly different. It's a large difference between things. Yeah, there's a big disparity between the two. But a discrepancy is where two things should be the same. So a difference, a variance, a dissimilarity, a divergence in the figures. So what do you think could account for the discrepancy in the numbers? Society seems to think that people who get married should be of a similar age, and if there's a large discrepancy in their age, disparity in their age, I think disparity is probably better, it's not well looked upon. Okay, there's a discrepancy between the ideal image of motherhood and the reality. There's a discrepancy between the performance of different classes within in the school. Okay, the discrepancy could be explained in a number of different ways. Okay, so discrepancy, a difference. Formality, discrepancy, 6.5. I'm going to give it a 6.5 in formality. Use it in a semi-formal conversation, better in a semi-formal or formal writing. And then as to origin, it comes from Latin, discrepantia, from discrepo, different, and crepo, from crepare, to be the same. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Discrepancy, discrepant.